Like above where St. Louis is, that was privately owned farmland.
It was all
still,
farmland.
right?
We used to hunt there with our 22s.
Really?
Yeah.
Was the city dump there yet?
We used to hunt rats in the city dump. There was nothing. It was real country. St. Anne's, Beaurepaire, Beaconsfield, Port Clare, Lakeside, Vawa, Strathmore, Pine Beach, Dorval. You know, the train stopped at all of them. People from town used to come out and say, "You live here in the winter? How can you live here in the winter?" You know, my God, crazy. It was great. And, but there were no snowblowers, rather. They plowed the streets. And there was no salting. The old truck came along with a guy in the back throwing sand out. Because the streets were just streets, you know, with gutters down the side. Used to burn your leaves in the fall, you know, rake your leaves in the gutter and burn them, you know. We had a beach, was at the bottom of Lakeside Avenue. And the city used to come every year, dump sand down, spread it around. They built a pier and 2 rafts every summer.
And you used to swim in the...
Oh, yeah.
Because I heard that the water was crystal clear in those days.
I've sailed in that lake, put a cup over the side and drunk it many times.
How big would the beach have been? Because I can't even visualize.
Oh, not very big. Maybe 50 yards, if that. But
and width?
30 feet. Because the road goes down there, right? There were steps going down. And we used to go in the bushes and change, you know.
You can get a fine for going.
No, well, not in those days. And then you got poison ivy every year. Every bloody year. All I have to do is look at a poison ivy plant and I get it. But, you know, like down just where the highway is now, there was what we called the clubhouse, the LACA, and they used to hold teenage dances. And I still have the records, the old 78s. Mothers of the kids who were running the dance used to make chocolate cakes or whatever, and everybody got a piece of cake.
So you were saying that the Vawa girls would come to this dance over
Well,
here?
we go and get them, of course. Not gentlemen, of course. But we all hung around together. We had a gang, a teenage gang. There were no cars around. We used to take the bus. The old provincial transport came along the Lakeshore Road. And on Sunday afternoons, we'd get it at 1 o'clock, go up to the bowling alley across the street, bowl a string, and go into the movie. And you could buy your tickets to come home at Lagassi's Bakery in Port Clare. The police station was in the village, but it had 4 cops. And I think 2 cars or 1 car, and no radios. And when we would get in trouble, the way the cops would signal the cars would flick the streetlights. So when the streetlights went, you knew it was time to take off. And then, of course, the next building used to be the post office, I think, eh? And on the top, there was a big siren. And at 9 o'clock, the siren went. 16-year-olds under had to go home. It was a curfew. People don't believe that, but it's true.
No kidding.
Why was there a curfew?
Just to get us off the streets, I guess. I don't really know. We didn't get in trouble the way they do today. You know, I mean, you caused mischief, but you didn't cause damage or get in trouble.